Hello everybody, welcome back to Gnarlo's gaming table here. Y'all have seen me in the past spend a good amount of time doing like unboxings and stuff of various games and all, and right now the place is a mess because I've been sleeving cards. But today, let's see, it is May 1st actually, and as of the 29th, April 29th, it was International Tabletop Day. I was at work that day, and I think I said in my update of the channel, I was in working that day, and I did get to play a couple of games on my iPhone. Played a game of Stone Age, played a game of Suburbia on there, but I didn't get to play any actual games. So, since I was asleep most of the day yesterday, I decided I would take advantage of today, bright and early, and we would play an actual game. Yes, we're going to play something on tabletop, not on the tabletop, if that makes sense. Anyway, today the game we have decided to play is a solo card game by Friedman Freeze. I will put across the screen here some of the other games he's designed. As y'all know, y'all have probably noticed as we've gone on and I've done my little unboxings and stuff, these games are known by who designed them and who publishes them. And this is a game by Friedman Freeze. It's called Friday, published by Rio Grande Games, and it is a solo adventure. And in this adventure, you play Friday. And basically, you are living on your island, and so you are helping Robinson Crusoe. This dude washed onto your shore from his shipwreck here. Old Robinson Crusoe washed on your shore. And as you can tell by looking at his picture, he is not the brightest, he's not the sharpest hammer in the box, you know? So what you've got to do is you've got to help him to hone up his skills and get ready to survive so that you can make it to the end of the adventure and fight a couple of pirates at the end, take over the pirate ship, and get him the hell off of your island so that you can go back to living in peace and quiet. So we're just going to do a real quick unboxing. As you see, a brief supplementary sheet of the cards, how to use them, the layout of the table, a scoring pad on the back, the surprisingly long rule book. This is 15 pages of rules for this game. And then you've got a number of boards and cards in here, which we will lay out. The boards help you to know where to put the cards, help you to keep things laid out correctly. We've got the little box of, I guess, life point meeples. Look like little palm leaves or something. And of course, the unopened sealed deck of cards. We are ready to go gambling, ready for Vegas here with our sealed deck of cards. All right, so I'm going to get the game laid out, and then we will start playing Friday for you. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, folks, we have got the table laid out just like the little supplemental sheet tells us to do. We will run through what we've done here right quick. Over here is the hazard deck. These are going to be the various events and hazards we're going to be fighting as we go through the deck. And as you see, it's got a handy little marker here to show you the different levels. We start out in phase 1, the green phase, so that whenever we choose one of these, we're going to fight against its green abilities. But once we've gone through this deck all the way, we reshuffle it. We turn this, instead of green, we go up to the yellow, and then eventually to red. This is basically here to remind us what phase we're in. And then we use the different abilities. As you see, we go green, we go yellow, we go red, and then we fight the pirates. I like how they have the little reminders on the little decks here. Up here are the pirates we are going to fight. We will discuss those later if we come to them. Right over here is my basically trash deck. This is the cards that have been taken out of the game. You see all the other pirate cards are there that we shuffled up and drew from. And since this is my first actual game, it says to take out the very stupid card, aging card. So we took out the -3 very stupid card, and it goes up there in the destroyed pile as well. Then here we have the aging cards. Well, let's go down here first. Here's our battle deck. This is our fighting deck here. It's the ones that we're going to be drawing. Whenever we draw one of the hazards over here, then we're going to draw from the battle deck here to fight against it. And once we've gone all the way through the battle deck, we have to add in, as you see here, add in an aging card. As we go through it, Robinson gets older despite our best wishes, and we have to add in an aging card, which are never good. So it makes our hand weaker. And it is kind of a hand management deck building kind of game, being that as we are fighting, we start out with this deck, which is full of your usual fluff and mess and all that. And as we're fighting over here and drawing these cards, as we beat them, the bottom half, we turn them over. If we beat them, we turn them over and we get to use them. And they've got, can have better points and everything. That will improve our deck over here. So as we go along, we're constantly trying to sometimes lose against this deck so that we can discard our bad cards and win against this deck so that we can add good cards to it. Then right up here is our hit points. We start out with 20 health, and then up here is the reserve. Two more up there in the reserve area. And as we go through and use up hit points, we'll take them and throw them up yonder as well. There are cards that allow you to get them back as well. Okay, so that's the layout. I am going to get me a cup of coffee now, since I've gone through that one that I had y'all saw sitting up here. And we will be ready to play Robinson in just a moment. Sorry, Friday. Okay, we're back. I have a cup of coffee. I have a bottle of water over here, so we are ready to go. My throat should hopefully hold out. And we are going to draw our first event here. Now, don't really expect me to get to the Pirates up there, because this is, as I said, my first game. And this game can be brutal. I accidentally called it Robinson a little while ago, and this can be like Robinson Crusoe. It can be fairly damn brutal to the point where, especially on the first game here, we may not win. We may not even get to the Pirates. Alright, our first challenge is exploring the island. So there you go. As you see, we are in green phase, of course. So we are going to be fighting against its strength of 1. And that 2 there tells us that we can draw 2 cards from our deck for free. So that is what we will do. They go over here on the left-hand side. Alright. Robinson's weak, so that's a 0. That doesn't help us. We've got to get enough points to match. Ooh, and now -1. He's distracted. We have to get enough points to match or go over that number 1. So as you see, we're already in a problem here. Now, we can spend life points and draw more cards. That's a 1 with mimicry. It allows us to copy. No special things. If there's a special ability or something, it'll be right down here. I am going to actually lose this fight. So I will be what? No, let's see, 0. No, actually. Well, either way, if I spend a point, I can spend a life point and draw another card for every life point I spend and hope that I get a 1. Or I can call it done there and pay 2 life points for every... Play 2 life points for every thing I miss that by. So right now I'm at a -1, so I'll have to pay 2 life points. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take, and I'm going to pay 2 life points. Got them grouped in nice little groups of 5 so I can keep track. That will allow me to destroy 2 cards if I want to. And I think I will. I'll get rid of the 0 and the -1. They will go up here on the destroyed pile. This one goes in the discard pile. And we go up next. Next battle. So as you see, we're already strengthening our thing. Oh, exploring the island again. Alright, it allows me to draw 2. So let's go ahead and get our 2. Good lord, distracted, -1. And distracted, -1. Okay, so we are currently at a -3. It always says be expecting to lose some points. I am going to spend, just to see how it works, I'm going to spend 1 life point there, and we will draw another one off the deck. It goes on the right side here. So he is weak and distracted. Do I want to keep spending life points? Lord. Right now I've got -3. I'll have to lose 3 points. So do I think I can spend 3 points and to get enough points to beat this one by? It's worth it. I think the averages are, you know. Let's spend 1 more point and another 0. Nope. Alright, I've already... This is the sunk cost fallacy. It's like, well, I've spent that much, let's keep spending. No, we're going to stop right there. So at this point, I've got to spend -3. So as you see, my hit points are going down quick. But for that -3, I get to destroy 3 cards. So I'm going to definitely get rid of the 2 -1s. And do I want to spend a week? Let's get rid of a week while we're at it too. Now the one thing is, you don't want to let your deck get too thin. This one goes back over here. This one goes into our discard over here. This is our discard deck. When we hit the bottom, these will all be shuffled up again and made a new deck. So as you see, we're making our deck stronger, but we're also making our deck thinner. And remember, every time we go through that deck, we have to draw an aging card, which is always a bad card. So we don't want to thin it down too much too fast. Ooh, wild animals, a 4. Okay, and we got to hit a 4. Don't think we're going to make this. Let's go ahead and pull them. We're weak. We are focused. Okay, that's a 1. We're weak again. Oh, genius. So we got a 3. Wow. Damn, we got a 3. We need a 4. Yeah, let's spin one. Let's spin one. I didn't know we were going to get... We'll put those here. That's a 0. It's got to be a 1 in there. All I need is a 1. Let's spin another one. There we go. Focused. Right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we needed to beat a 4 on the green level. So yes, we've got that. So we've won this card. So we can flip it now. And you see it's a vision. We want a 3-point card, and it has the special ability of being able to sort 3 cards. So now we will put all these together. These go on our discard deck over here. And we've added a 3 to our deck now. Our deck has just got stronger. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's see what up's next. Cannibals, a 5. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat this one. Let's draw a free 5. -1, distracted. Nope. I'm just hoping we don't go so low. Alright, a focused, which is 0. I'm just hoping we don't go so low. A weak, that we have to spend half our health just to make the thing. Another weak. And a distracted. Wow. Alright, that's 0, 0, 0, -1. That's going to be -6. It's going to take 6 life. I am pretty sure there's no amount of cards. Let's see. Yeah, we've got 1 card left in our deck over here. So it doesn't matter. We don't have a +7 or +6 card in that deck. So let's not waste anything. I've got... Like I said, I've got to spend 6 health points now. Wow, 5, 6. We are down to 5 life. 5 life. But we were able to throw away a couple of cards. So let's definitely get rid of the 2 distracteds. How many did I throw away? 6? Problem is, I think I'm just afraid we're going to make our deck too weak and go through it too fast, you know? That was 2. I don't want to get rid of the 1. You know, I'm going to throw these other 2 away too, the 2 zeros. Just afraid I'm making a little too weak, a little too thin. Now let's throw the cannibals over here. Alright. Next up, don't give us... Okay, exploring the island. We got to beat it with a 1. And we need 2 cards, okay? First one is eating. Doesn't give us any points to fight against, but does give us +2 life. So we are going to go ahead and use that card. We would say tap that card, but Wizards of the Coast has put a patent on the word tap. And we are going to get 2 more life down here. So good. We have managed to get 2 life from that by tapping the card. But we are out of cards here, as you see. So we've got the deck. We are going to take the first aging card, bring it down. We do not look at it. We're going to put the other cards in the deck, and we are going to shuffle them up, get that deck ready to go again, and I'll be back with you as soon as we get that done. All right, our rapidly slimming fighting deck here has been reshuffled. We still get to draw another one from it, so let's go ahead and do that. We've had a vision 3. That's not quite what I wanted. We beat it by 2. I was really hoping to get a 1 on this one, not a vision. But there you go. We can sort 3 cards. So that is what we would do. Sort 3 cards. If I remember correctly, means we can take 3 cards off of... We can draw 3 cards from the Robinson stack and look at them. So I can draw the top 3 cards off. I discard 1 into the discard deck and put the other 2 face back in the stack in the order I choose. So that is what I will do. And I've also, obviously, won this fight without having to spend any life. And we got 2 life. So we will put all this over here into our discard. And now we will sort 3 cards. So we have a focused, we have a weak, and we have a weak. Alright, I am going to discard one of the weaks, and I will put, it doesn't really matter, I will put the focused on top, the weak on the next one, so we know we'll have at least a point to beat off the next card. If it's a 1-point card, we can beat it in 1 draw. Exploring the island, we can draw 2, it's a 1, so yes, that is what we want to do. We are going to draw the focused. We have beat it with a 1. And that's a pretty good one. It's only a 1-point card, but it gives us 1 life. So we get to take it and put it into our deck over here, into our discard pile. What is the next one? With the Raft to the Wreck. Right, you see, it's a 0. We get to draw 1. All we have to do is a 0 or higher. And it's a 0. Awesome. Weak, so we beat that one too. We will put it in our deck for its special ability and all. Let's just keep drawing. Exploring the island, another 1. We got a 0 for a week. We get to draw our 2 free ones. We got a genius. Oh, we beat that one, didn't we? Alright, we ought to have thought about losing that one, but that's fine. We've, I think, maybe gotten all the -1s out of the deck and a lot of the 0s. We don't want to slim down the deck too terribly much. So we have beaten this card. Let's put it in. We are rapidly growing our deck again. What do we got now? Further exploring the island. We need a 2. And that one is for a 2 card. Alright, we are focused. And we are focused. Look at there. Draw 2. And we could draw up to 3. Since I've already beat the card, I'm not going to draw a 3rd one. So we can draw it to 3, but you can stop as soon as you want to, whether you want to purposely lose or you draw enough to win. So we will take that one as well, and now we're going to have a 2 card in our deck. Not bad. Still haven't seen that aging. Ooh, cannibals again. And we are down to our last couple. Weak. And here's our last one. That looks like our aging card. Yep, stupid. Alright, we got a -2. I need to draw up to 3 more cards. So I am going to go over here and shuffle up the deck again. Since we are down at the bottom, we are going to add yet another aging card to it. See why you don't want to get this too slim. You run through it, keep grabbing these damn aging cards, you know. And that's, if I understand, one way to lose the game. If you run out of aging cards, Robinson gets old and dies. So, loss for Robinson, win for Friday. Okay. We will shuffle up the deck again, and I will be right back with you. We are reshuffled. We can draw up to 3 more cards. Man, that aging card hurt. Alright, we got a 0. We don't have anything like that's giving us health or anything, is there? Nope. All right, a 0. We can draw up to 2 more cards. All right, focused for a 1. And, whoops, exploring the island. That's one of the ones we got, so we can turn it back over. And here's the food. So right now we are at 0. Oh, Lord. Food, we can tap it. It's going to give us +1 life. So let's go get another life, add it back in here. So we are back up to 8 life points at this point, this moment. Let's see what we have. 2 and a -2. We are at a 0. We still need 5 points to get those cannibals. Why don't we see what we can do? Let's push our luck a little bit. A 1. All right, we're focused. Oops, these go over here, the ones that we pay. So we're focused. We need 4 more points. Burn another life. We are focused. We need 3 more points. Let's burn yet another life. Oops, turn it this way. There we go. Strategy. All right. ×1 exchange and a 2. So we are only 1 point away from beating it at this point. ×1 exchange. Let me see what it is that I have to do. Oh, actually, it would have been nice to lose and get rid of that -2, wouldn't it? There you go. You see, that would have been a nice thing to do. Let me look at ×1 exchange. You can take one of the other face-up fighting cards on the Robinson discard pile and choose one card. Let's see. You place one of the other face-up fighting cards on the Robinson discard pile and draw a new card as a replacement. Place it on the same spot as a discarded card. Okay, that's what we'll do. We will take the -2 stupid out. There you go. And we can draw another one. Do we have to draw another one? Sure, I think so. I think we have to draw another one. That's what we'll say. And what is it? Deception, 1. And we can put 1 ×1 below the pile. Oops, we already used the exchange ability, so let's turn it sideways to show we used it. And what does ×1 below the pile mean? ×1 below the pile, I think it means a card. We can take one of the cards and put it on the bottom of the deck. You place one of the other face-up fighting cards back down in the bottom of the Robinson stack. Okay, if you draw one of the free cards on the left, you draw another, an exchange card. Can draw an exchange card. Okay, so we can take one of these and put it on the bottom of the deck. Well, at this point, we've got enough to beat it. We've got the 5, so we are going to get those 4 for the cannibals. Awesome. And I am going to take the 2 strategy, and we are going to put it on the bottom of the deck. So we will have a 2 here now. We know the last card in the deck is a 2. Awesome. So it is available for use again. And as you see, 3 and 2 is a 5. So we have taken that card. At great cost, we're down to 5. But we've taken that card and we've got a 4-point cannibal card, a 4-point combat card with a weapon now. Fantastic. Let's put this over here. Wish we could have gotten rid of that stupid. That would have been nice. Okay, continuing on. What's up next? With the Raft to the Wreck, we need a 0. We got 1 free draw and we've got a 0. So we beat that one. What did we get? A 0 at 2 times exchange. Next up, with the Raft to the Wreck. Ooh, vision. I didn't need the vision right then. Alright, I am going to sort 3 cards. Do I have 3 cards to sort? Sort 3 cards, draw up 3 cards, one after another from the Robinson. Alright, so I get to, yep, 1. Genius is good. We will keep it. -1 distracted. We are going to throw it on the discard pile so it doesn't affect us. And then we will put these 2 back on top of the deck. So we got a -1 we need to get rid of. We got a stupid we need to get rid of. And we beat this one. So we earned realization because it's a ×1 destroy. That's not too bad. Throw these on the discard. Next up. Wild animals, a 4. Oh, that would have been nice. We get to draw 4 cards. Ooh, genius. That's good. So we've got 2 against it. We still get to draw 3 more. Eating. Yes, 2 life. Bring those back down here. We're back up to 7 again. Where's our next 2 free cards? Realization, which is a ×1 destroy. Now with a ×1 destroy, we can turn one of the other drawn fighting cards face down. There's nothing that I want to destroy. Do I have to use the abilities right away? Let me take a look, see if I have to use it right away or just sometime during this fight. I think you can hold it until sometime during this fight. So if I draw like a -1, it'll tell me that I am okay to go. Let me check on that and I'll be right back. Good, and the answer in the rulebook is no, it does not have to be used right away. It can be used at any time. So I am going to draw another card. What is that? A deception. How many is that? That's my 4 free ones. And I get to put 1 below the pile. So I've got a destroy. Let me pull this down so I can see it. I've got a 1 destroy and a 1 below the pile. So cool. 2, 3. I'm going to burn a life point here. And we are going to draw another one off of here. Oops, weak. Alright, let's burn another life point. We just need 1. That's all we need. 2. There we go. 2, strategy. Awesome. And that was our last one as well. So let me go ahead and pull another aging card to remember there. God, we've got 3 aging cards in this deck now. That is not good. Okay. So, 1 to destroy. That's not really a 1 that I want to destroy. Maybe that weak? Yeah. I'll get rid of the weak. Alright, so we have beat this card. We're going to get the wild animals. And that's going to give us experience with a 3. And it will allow us to draw +1. So I will throw that over there. I've used the destroy. What else do I want to do? ×1 below the pile. Now, is it one of these? Well, it doesn't matter because I got to reshuffle the pile anyway. So at this point, the ×1 below the pile doesn't really do anything. So I am going to shuffle up our cards again, and I will see you again in just a moment. All right, we are back. We have added the aging card. We have our 5 life points over here, and we are going to continue the battle. Let's see what we have up next. We are going back. Ooh, equipment, +2 cards. We're going back to the raft, to the wreck. God, I would love to lose this one. Wonder how you lose this one. Do you have to draw cards? Can you not draw a card? Let me take a look because it's a 0. I guess you can't really do it until you get up to the 1 and the 3, the higher levels there. Maybe that's it. Have you got to draw a card to fight? Let me take a look in the rules and see if you have to fight it. Can you just automatically lose? We'll take a look and say, well, automatically losing won't put that into my deck, will it? Yeah, to get that deck I have to win. Okay, that's good. Never mind. That's just a stupid idea. Ooh, genius. I didn't need to pull a genius against a 0. Really didn't need to pull a genius against a 0. Okay. Well, we won the +2, and I am going to sort 3 cards here. Alright, we are focused. We are weak, which may be the one we discard, and realization with the destroy. Yeah, we're going to discard the weak, and we will put the focused and the realization back on top of the deck. Okay. Alright, so we have won the equipment card, which allows us to draw +2 cards for free. Throw that over here in our discard, draw the next event. Exploring the island. And we beat it with a 1. Okay, and that gives us a 2 weapon. Very good. We will take that as well. We are starting to build up our deck a little bit over here. Good to see. Further exploring the island, a 3. This is a 2 experience. So let's see what we got here. Can we lose some things? All right, 0. We got a ×1 destroy, so we'll be able to destroy a card. Maybe we'll get something crappy. We got a 1 below the pile. And what's this one? Strategy, ×2 exchange. Okay. So we're coming into stuff with lots of special abilities now, don't we? All right. I am going to burn a life point. We're down to 4 now. And let's burn a card. Ooh, experience, +1 card. Okay, we beat the hell out of this one, didn't we? Okay, yes we did. So we have gotten all of that. Do I want to draw another +1 card? Don't really want to destroy any of those. I don't really want to exchange any of those. I don't want to waste another card on this draw, so I think I'm just going to do the ×1 to the bottom of the stack. And let me take a look again. That comes from one of my fighting cards, so I am going to do that with the 3. We'll put the 3 at the bottom of the stack, so we know it's there and ready to go for us. Okay. And these all get added over here to the discard. So I've got another 2 for my experience with another +1 card. Not bad. We haven't lost in a while, though. He says, drawing of wild animals with a 4. There you go. All right, 4 cards. We're focused. That ain't bad. We are weak. That's not good. 2 more cards. Deception, ×1 below the pile. All right, if we survive this. And another focused. Okay. We're halfway there. We've got to get 4 points. We have 4 life points. Oh, God. Do I want to burn life points trying to beat this card? Or do I want to lose to it, lose 2 points, and what, throw away a week? Is that what I can do? None of these others have anything, right? Just the ×1 below the pile. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut my losses. I don't know if drawing 2 more cards, burning 2 life points, would get me enough. So I'm going to burn 2 life points. We're down to our last 2 life. And with those 2 life points, I am going to destroy the weak, since it doesn't have any other special effects. This one will go back over here. I don't really want to get rid of any of these others at the moment, I don't think. So I'll throw those back in the pile over here. Alright, we're down to 2. What's up next? Further exploring the island. 3, and we need a 2 to beat it. Alright, we're weak. That one would be a nice one to get rid of. We're eating. Let's go ahead and tap it for 2 life. Back up to 4. Alright, we can draw 1 more card. And we're scared. Ooh, our highest card's a 0. Ooh, that is a bad aging card. As you see, that was an aging. It's got the aging symbol down here. So our highest card goes to a 0. If we had a 3 up here, it would automatically change to a 0. It doesn't affect us in this one, actually, because we're doing okay. Alright, we're 2 points below. Tell you what I'm going to do. You see the symbol? Normally, whenever we get rid of points, see the little symbol? It tells you can destroy it for 1. This costs 2. Aging cards cost 2 to get rid of. So since we're 2 points below, it's going to cost us 2 points. So let's get rid of the 2 life we just got, and we are going to destroy the scared card. It is out of the game now, and we no longer, this one goes into the discard, these 2 go back over here. We no longer have to worry about being scared and having it wipe out our highest card like that. What's up next? We are looking at going to the raft to the wreck. We draw 1 card. Ooh, distracted. See, that's an aging card as well. So, okay, God. We may lose this right here and now. Alright, we definitely got to pick another card. Let's go ahead and burn a life. Pick a card. Ooh, strategy. Good. So strategy, we are at a +1, and we beat it. So good. Books. And see, phase 1, if you draw this card and use its ability, let's say we're at the yellow phase. Phase 1 means for the purpose of that particular fight, you use that card, you drop down, red goes to yellow, yellow goes to green. So very good. I wish we could have gotten rid of the distracted. See, once again, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I just... Because I needed a 0? Well, see, that's a mistake, and that mistake probably has cost me the game there. I could have gotten... No, it would have cost me 2 points, so I would have been at 0 anyway. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's an aging card. It would have cost 2 points, so I would have been at 0 hit points. So I think we came out okay. I think there was not much we could do. All right, with a life raft to the wreck. Oh, we're stupid. Yes, we are. We are stupid. Okay, so right now we've got a -2. We have got 1 life point left. We've got to draw a card because it's going to cost us 2, so we've got to draw a card. We have no choice. If it's anything less than a 2, there you go. Well, let's see. 2, we can destroy a card, can't we? I can tap that. I can destroy a card. And does it cost anything to destroy a card? Turn one of the other drawn fighting cards face down. They're canceled. This card cannot be removed. Not all fighting cards in the Robinson deck are useful for you. With this special ability, you turn one of the other drawn fighting cards face down. I'll do that. The ability of this card is canceled. The card still counts as a fighting card and has a fighting value of 0. Cannot be removed. At the end of this fight, you destroy this face card down card and remove it from the game. Did that do it? Is that fair? It doesn't say it doesn't work on aging cards. And this is my Robinson deck. This is my fighting deck. So I think I can use the ability to destroy and get rid of that card. I've won this. So I will get Mimicry. And I can destroy that aging card without having to pay money for it. Without having to pay life, which is good because I don't have any more. So we are in bad shape here. If we don't get some life up here, we are hurting. All right, I may have just managed to survive one more round then. All right, here we go. We need a 0. We've got food, which we are going to tap. We have beat it, and we got 1 life. Wow, we are managing. Robinson is just creeping on here, isn't he? All right, equipment. I'm going to throw this over here. What's up next? With the life or with the raft to the wreck? Draw 1 card, 2, genius. Well, we beat that, so we got another +1 life with our food. Next up, with the raft, I swear I shuffled these. We draw 1. Ooh, weapon. That was not the time that I needed weapon. That was not the weapon drawing time. Alright, we're down to our last Robinson card over here anyway, and I think it's like a genius or something. Exploring the island. Yep, experience. So we beat it as well. Okay. That is good, but that also means I draw another aging card. I'm going to shuffle it into the deck with our 1 hit point of life. And once we get it set up again, we will rejoin you once more. And welcome back to the post shuffle. We have got a few more event cards here we're going to draw. Let's see what we have. Further exploring the island. We get to draw 3. We have to get 2 or higher. Let's see what we have. Whoops, let's flip that. That was one of the ones we did. Alright, we've got a +1 life. I'm going to go ahead and tap that one. We are going to get another life over here. Back up to 2 again. Let's draw our second card. Ooh, equipment. We'll get to draw +2 cards if we want to. Let's draw 1 more. Eating. Okay, we're going to +2 life again. So we're going to get 2 more life. We're back up to 4. That was a good time to have that. I am going to use the +2 card ability there. And we're going to draw 2 more cards. Wait a second. I need a 2, yeah. So we can go up to 2 more. And we got a 1, so we have beat it now. So deception, we get to put 1 below the pile. We are going to do that, and that comes out of our face-up cards, right? Yeah, 1 below the pile. Which one do we want? I think I am going to put the 1 with the +1 life. I'll put that at the bottom. Hopefully, our deck has gotten quite a bit thicker, as you see. So hopefully we won't have to use that too soon. In the meantime, we've won a 2 with realization and a destroy ability. So we are going to throw that in our discard. What's up next for our next event? Further exploring the island. 2 cards. This one be a 2 with a double. Let's draw a 3. Okay, 1 gives a copy. And what the copy does, it allows us to copy the special ability, I believe. Let's see. Times 1, yeah, we can copy 1 special ability. So if we had like a +2 life, we could copy it with this card and get 2 more life. What comes up next? Highest card 0. Ooh, that's our scared. You know what? We will lose 2 life, but we can get rid of that highest card 0 with the scared there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to lose to this one. I will get rid of 2 life. We're back down to 2 again, but I'm going to destroy this one. Like I said, it's an aging card, so it costs 2, but we're going to get rid of that high card 0. All right, this one goes back over here in the discard. This goes in our discard. Next event, wild animals. We got cards we can beat it. Let's hope some come up. There we go, weapon. So we beat that, and we got a 3 out of it. Very good. And 1 below the pile. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to take, keep looking, 1 below the stack. We're going to take the weapon card, and we will now put it on the bottom of the pile. Fantastic. Nice, nice, nice. And these 2 go back into our discard. We're about to run out of event cards out of here. We've got 2 events after this one, and at that point we'll reshuffle them all, and this right here will go up to yellow level. I'm amazed we've gotten this far. But you know, anyone watching this that's played this or knows the rules, take a look at it and let me know, because it's the name of the series. You know, it's my board game series is now officially named Mistakes Will Be Made. And boy, won't they. All right, we can draw up to 2. We got a weapon, so we got this one. And we got a repeat with a doubling. Next one up, exploring the island again. We got a 2, and we beat it with experience. So what did we get this time? A 2 with life. Very good. And our last event card is going to the raft. We draw 1. We have to get a 0. We beat it with a 0. And that was our phase -1. Damn it. Alright, so we're going to get it, and we're going to get a ×2 exchange. Alright, so that goes over there. Now this time, we have to shuffle up the event deck. And we also have to go up to yellow level. So from here on out, we'll be reading the yellow level of the card. Just like in Zombicide, we've leveled up and we go to yellow level now. So there you go. All right, I'm going to shuffle up these cards and get them set up and ready to go again. And we will be back with you in just a moment. My God, this deck is thin. I have gathered a lot of... got a feeling I've won a few too many battles there. I think that's going to hurt me. I think we've got way too many zeros in that deck, especially with our life. But we'll see what happens. I think we're going to go through the yellow phase real quick, probably the red phase real quick, and then die against the pirates real quick. Let's see how this works. Okay, our hazard deck has been shuffled. Very few cards. There's only like 6 or 7 in this card deck now. I really think that I've grabbed a few too many like zeros and stuff and put over here. I think my deck's a little too fat. We've been trying to get rid of the bad cards, but we've been holding on to a few too many. And this time we're doing the yellow, of course, because we're in yellow phase. So now we have to use the 3. We can draw 2 cards. See how hard it's gotten already? We're going to draw 2 cards. All right, we got a 1. We need 2 more. Well, what do you know? There we go. We just beat it. Wow. Okay. So we defeated that one. Like I said, we may fly through this yellow phase real quick and get right on into the red. Oops, here we go. Further exploring the island. We need a 5 now and can draw 3. Alright, we got a 0. That would be a nice one to lose. But I don't have 4 hit points. I don't have 5 hit points to give away to get rid of it. So let's keep drawing. We've got a 1, which is focused. We're still 4 short. And we got another 1, which is focused. Alright, we are 3 short at this point. We've got a 2, we need 3, so let's burn a hit point. Alright, we're up to 3, and we get another life back, so let's get that life back. Alright, we need a 3, we need a 5. So we need 2 more points. I'm going to burn another life. We're going to play another card. Oops, this should actually be over here, shouldn't it? That's right, because these go on this side. Alright, realization, we can destroy 1. So if we can destroy 1, I'm going to turn this weak one over. It'll be a 0 now, which it already was, but we can destroy it at the end. Okay, we've got 1 hit point left. Let's burn it. What did we get? A 0. And there's no life, no other thing like that going on. We have lost this fight. We need 1 hit point to trade in. We don't have it, so we have lost. We lost on the, second draw of the yellow deck. Okay. So there you go. That's Friday. And Friday, like I said, it is a bitter, bitter game. Very brutal. So there you go. As you see, I've made some obvious mistakes. I think I pointed them out as I went along. Mistakes in strategy, that is. Definitely made some mistakes in strategy, times when I should have really gotten rid of some of those more detrimental cards there. But what you gonna do? Like I said, this is my first game through it, and I don't think I did too terribly horribly on it. I didn't lose in green phase, so that's something for me. As I said, mistakes will be made. So if y'all saw any rules mistakes I made, be sure and let me know there, all right? Thank y'all very much. Happy Tabletop Day, although it is belated here by a couple of days. And I hope y'all got some gaming in, and we will see you again next time. Bye-bye.